Welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy birthday to Jeff today. Today is Jeff's birthday. So hopefully we get to do something later. So today's Friday freebie is in the Patreon. So patreon.com/dearJulieJulie. The link is down below. You'll find today's freebie along with many others. And if you are a free member, then I put in some extra things this week. So make sure that you go and check those out. Okay, looks like we're on and we didn't make noise, so that's good. So yeah, so today I'm doing birds. I have a bird journal started and I was like, oh, well, let's make some things for the bird journal. I might do my roller stamping. I might. We'll have to see. My printer caught this late, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. And I did print on a white cardstock today. So here we go. We've got our Friday freebie birds. So I just went to the post office. I mailed off the Victorian journal that I finished last week, and I mailed off the Loretta journal, which you will see maybe this weekend or Monday. You'll see that video. Okay, so I have, I wasn't supposed to cut that edge off. Huh. Okay, well, don't cut your edge off. Darn. Okay, so on this side, I'm cutting it down. Okay, so I'm cutting with the white border on this side one. It would be easier to go ahead and cut off the big area. Okay. Hi Kat, hi Heather, hi Karen, welcome. Yeah, so I finished the Loretta journal during the Craft and Chat yesterday with the Sapphire and Above Patreons. Remember, if you are a member of Patreon, Sapphire and Above, okay, we're going to go ahead and cut this. We'll cut the words. And we're not going to lose them this week. We're going to put them right here in front of the box. That you get invited to the Craft and Chats. So there's a Craft and Chat on, oh, you see what I did? I had cut that. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you can leave the white edge. I was planning on it, but then I messed up because it looks like old pictures with the white edge, I think. So on Monday, we craft and chat for a little bit at 3 o'clock Pacific time. Everything on the channel is done at, I'm in California, so we are Pacific time. So I guess people are just really busy. We've been missing a lot of people. Okay. We have, so I've started to say I just went to the post office and we have snow all around us. We did not, well, it might have snowed because it was cold. It might have, fluffed. missed it or whatever. But so yeah, so we're gonna cut that like that. And but our mountains have snow, and it's pretty low, and it's all around us. So okay, so here we have bird in the tree music. So these images can also be found in the new bird and deer kit. Hi Irma, welcome. So yeah, and I wanted some more bird embellishments so that I have another little goodie ready. And so the bird and deer digital has it does have the eclectic ephemera kit in it, which is the ovals and the new pockets and the loaded tag and all those wonderful things. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut this. Okay, with the little ruffles have ridges. Okay, now we're going to come over and I'm going to cut this one up close. Okay, and I did pull out some embossing stuff. That's one thing about this, the way that I'm getting to put my craft room back together, is I'm making it so that I can get to things and all of the stuff is together. I have a heater today under my desk. Oh, it's so much better because it's so cold. Okay, so I have this. Let everything that has breath praise the Lord. So I can, excuse me, I have a heater. I can just hear them singing, right? Praising the Lord, singing, I think. Okay, so you can go ahead and take this off and just have the words, or you can leave the cute little card on there, or picture on there like I did for now. Oh, cat, sorry about that. Feel better. Feel better fast. Okay, now my other favorite scissors are the postage scissors. If you don't have postage scissors, you can use like zigzag scissors, pinking shear kind of scissors. You can use pretty much anything. You could even use those ruffly scissors. You could even use them backwards maybe. But I like being able to cut these little guys out and having them look like stamps. So we'll have everything cut out. And that will be great. And then, so after I finish here, I'm going to be full on making the baby gifts. Making the baby gifts. So, okay, bird in the tree. Okay, so I'm thinking, well, I'm going to show you. First of all, I've got some things over here that I've picked out to put in the journal. I have this Country Road, the Paper Studio, which is Hobby Lobby, and I think it had some pages in it that what I thought would look good with this. So, of course, it was before I printed these, so we're going to go ahead and got butterflies. So we've got this one. I think that's a little too on the green side, but look at this. It's just barely got the blue. and it has the wood in it. So you're gonna see me using using paper pads a lot because I have redone them to where I can maybe use them. Hi Barbara, welcome. Hi Catherine, welcome, good to see you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, and I know that this journal that I'm gonna make is it's gonna probably be 9 by 6, so 8.5 page, 8.5 will be the page size. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to see if I'm going to want to do it on this kind of page. I might have to pull out something else. I have a really cool paper over here that I think Ava might have given it to me at the gathering, either Ava or Dorothy. One of the, okay. So we've got this. I like it. I think that's a good match. So I will be going back and forth between pages. I found this for my cover. I think this is going to be really cool for the cover. I have been using copper in this journal. So, and then I'm going to use the, at least one, maybe a couple of these, the pom-poms that I made in this. I do have some other really cool things. Okay. So I have this piece of wrapping paper, not quite big enough. Oh, darn. Because it's also the colors. This could be smaller so that this could fit. Okay, I have this from the Grabby, the Grabby sewing thing. I'm going to go ahead and just, it'll be folded. It'll be in here. Okay. Well, I have another piece. I kind of wanted it as a page, but it is so, I don't know. I really like it in there. I think we'll use this one, and we'll just cut more off. Now I cut this one at 1.5 inches, and the reason I did that is because these punches do 1.5 inch, 2 inch, and 2.5 inch tags. So I will be able to just go ahead and pop that right in there and make a tag. Okay, so that was why I, instead of just cutting it at 11, I go ahead and I've been doing the 1.5, and then I get a tag out of it. Oh, wow. It's hoarding the, wow. There's a lot of them on here. So I got this punch also at Hobby Lobby, Paper Studio. And it lives right up here now in the little roundy thing. Oh, this is, yeah. Hi, Denise. Welcome. We missed you yesterday. Okay. Yeah, so this can go in here and be at the background. We'll go ahead. We'll just do it. We'll just do it. So tomorrow is Shelly's baby shower. Okay, let's see. I put this right up along where that is, that'll give me enough under the pocket, and I'll have a strip that I can put on another page, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so we'll go ahead and let this dry. I think that'll look good with the birds. Yep. Okay, so come over here, take this off. So who has finished their little golden book? I know that when the last time that I looked, and I think there was 8 that were finished, or 7 or 8 that were finished, that had posted that they were finished. There might be more that are finished that haven't gotten to do all their posting and stuff, but okay, so we're going to take another about almost a ½ inch off, and that'll be fine. And that's going to give me a page for the journal. Now, the other thing about that size, let me see. So we're right at 5 inches, so there would be about a ½ inch off of the edge. So, so what I wanted to do, I was supposed to leave that edge on here, and I wanted this to be like, would be able to go here, and it would be like a little flip. Or it can go on the edge of another paper and be a little flip. So what if we took this, which is 13 and something inches, and we go ahead and go to the 5 and a little bit mark and fold it over. I'm making some pages for this bird journal, and we're making embellishments, and I'm showing you some things to do that I thought we could do with the embellishments that are different. Nothing in particular, just a lot of fun. Okay, so if I bring that in, hi Jennalee, welcome. So yeah, because I have embellishments already ready. Okay, so we want to go to 8.5 inches, and there is a piece here. I think if we go ahead and let it go that way, we'll do this. Okay, so I've got that piece, and I have this that is folded. Yes, I thought of you when I was making the freebie. I was like, this is Denise's favorite. Okay, so we're going to take this little piece and put it on the edge here. Okay, now remember, if you are smart and you don't cut the white piece off, you have a place that you can fold this and put it over the other, like have it come on the other side of a page, so it could fold over and be right here on the edge and be a little flap. I think these are kind of fun, this little flap thing. Okay, I did cut the white off the top and the bottom, and so it's a little shorter than what I wanted, but that's, you know, that's okay. You could make this, if this page was a little sturdier, I could make that a little place that you could tuck something in. A tiny tuck. It's a tiny ledge tuck. Okay, so I'm going to put this all the way down. Okay. Okay, so all the way down, and then I'm going to grab some washi. I've got the washi, the Lotto washi, and I'm going to put that up here. We'll come in a couple just because we can. Okay, and then we'll come over. You could make this a pocket. I do not want it a pocket. I want it a flip. Okay, so we'll go over here. Start it there. Okay. So there we go. So we have a flip. A flip. Now to help with that, I think I want to put something on the inside here to help with the flippiness. Okay, let me look in my stash of, I just started collecting to actually do the journal. Okay. Okay, that'll help. So that little thing that I added, that is part of today's Friday freebie. It's on the, oops, I just put that in the wrong direction. Oh well. You know what? We're just going to make it a pocket because we need the stabilization over here on. There we go. So like a bookmark, like I made for the little golden book. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Okay, now I think we can go ahead and make this into a flip-flop. My favorite. So I have this note paper that is taller than usual. It came out of a journal. Hi Nancy, welcome. Okay, it's not in the Facebook group because most people can't see it in the Facebook group the way, because most people are trying to get there from an app. So it is in patreon.com/dearJulieJulie, and it's in the public section, the free section. Did everybody find it? Did anybody find it? Because, you know, my brain is a little, I've got a lot I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so Heather found it and Kat found it. So it is there. Did anybody that's a free member find it? So Okay, so I'm going to put this in. I'm just going to put these single pages, or this single page. I'm going to cut this right at that line. Okay. You had to search for it. Huh, I just put it in this morning. So maybe, Nancy, when you get into Patreon, maybe search bird in the library. Do you guys have a library, or is that just on my side? I have a library. Okay, so if I put this over here, no search. Hi, Lolly. Hi, Karen. Huh. Well, we want to make sure everybody can find it. Denise has a search, okay? I know I made it free. It's not in the paid part, so well, I know I pushed the right buttons, whether it went there or not. Okay, so I have added this and made it a true flip-flop. Okay, what that means is I actually added the flip onto the flap. Okay, so this is the flap, and I've added the flip-flop to the flap. Okay, so we added that little goodie. I think that turned out really kind of fun. I like this page. Yeah, and then we did this page. Got that page done. So I have a place to store my goodies when I get them made. So this was wrapping paper. This came in, it was a folder, and it had like 10 different kinds of wrapping paper, big huge sheets, all like this. They all kind of look like this. So yeah, yes, the flip-flop gives you extra writing space, because when you hang out with me, I tend to use up our writing space. So we got 3 pages started. We've got some pieces here. Okay, so let's do something with what we've got. So I have these images, are both from the Scrolls kit, the Scrolls digital kit. It has these 2 birds, and then it's got a whole bunch of the drawn scrolls, and they on white. Well, they come out this color. They're antique-y. Yeah. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. You don't like, yeah, I don't like flip-flops. Amber wears flip-flops. She's probably wearing flip-flops today. Well, they were warmer than us yesterday. They got up to, like, when I looked, they were 67. And, yeah, we're cold. Okay, so I was thinking about putting a second bird on these, okay, as some decoration. And okay, But I also thought, I'm gonna have to come around to my little desk here. I thought about using, I have some scrolls, stamps, and I can get to my stamps from my desk. It's wonderful. Well, I can get to my wood stamps. Cannot get to my acrylic stamps, but they have a new home that is really great. So I can bring them over to the desk, and I have room for them to be to the desk or at the desk. Oh, good, you got it. All right. Sorry about the it was hard for some reason. Okay, I'm putting my goodie in my glue. Okay, so I've got my embossing pad. I hope it's wet enough. Got my glue gun. Got my heat gun. Hopefully that doesn't drive us crazy. Okay. Now if I put them, no, we don't want them looking off the page. Okay, let's try, to start with, let's try on here, okay? So I have this little one. This is embossing ink. It's very wet. I was concerned. I didn't need to be concerned, okay? So we've put that on there. So it's an embossing pad. It's tinted so that you can see it a little bit, and it's by Ranger. Okay, then I have taken, many years ago, I took my embossing powders and I put them in the little plastic sandwich things with their own spoon. And so when I'm doing smaller things, I can just go ahead and do this. Tap, tap, tap. It's got some extra on it. Okay, but I'm able to just put it right back in there. My ADD brain is very happy. This is Copper Sparkle, I think, yeah, Copper Sparkle. This is from Dots, when it was Dots, before it was close to my heart. It's that old. Okay, hopefully this doesn't drive you all crazy. Go ahead and keep this. For those of you wondering about my craft mat, it is listed down below. They let me list it. So, ooh, come on. Usually you can see a change. And it usually doesn't take that long. Okay. We're good. It was probably good way before that. But there we go. We've got the little bit of color. I do have this cute little guy. I should have got more of that off. Okay, so I am doing copper with this one, and I do have cut out from my Cricut some of my favorite tags, and I think that this will be good on this tag, and then we can put this little guy up here somehow. Okay, and I'm gonna just glue him on. I don't think he needs to be a well, I'll tell you what, if I'm cold, I might wear, but only, I don't wear flip-flops. My feet are, my toes, they're wide, and they fall off the side. I have to have sandals that hold my feet together. Yeah, when I went to the post office, it was 43 degrees here and feels like 34. Cold. Okay. So there's that. Now I do have, oh, that's bigger. I just looked up and saw that that was there. I was like, oh, I have that. I do have my favorite Lowe's joint tape. I forgot to list this. It's listed on most of my other videos. I did not give myself a place to, there we go. There is a place to start. Okay. It is a sticker. I like to go on the down low and then up high, so opposite, kind of. Yeah, we didn't, we have snow all around us, but we didn't get any ourselves, unless it snowed after we went to bed, but the precipitation was supposed to stop right about when we went to bed, so probably not. And so, of course, we had clouds, so we didn't get to see all the planets and the moon and all the stuff doing whatever it was doing last night. Pisces was in there with the moon or something. The constellation Pisces, so the stars that make up. The night before, it was, I call it the Cheshire Cat moon, when it's a sliver and it looks like a smile. It reminds me of the cat from Alice in Wonderland. And Venus was right under it, so it looked like the Cheshire Cat had a mouse and was playing with it. Okay. So a little bit of embossing. Embossing would be, if you're doing a Dear Julie Julie challenge, embossing would be a enhancement. Count as one of your 3 things. There, I like it. Okay, but it needs a bird. So maybe it needs a bigger bird. Right? We got the little bird. Oh, I like that. I like that. It needs something behind it, though. Earlier, I saw a piece of sewing pattern paper. It's down here. On the floor. Oh, wow. Like distressing? Hi, Julianne. Welcome. And you're rainy in New York. Cool. bought these 2 little heaters a couple years ago and forget that I have them, and then but now that my craft room has space, I was able to pull it out and use it. Oh, I like this. I like this. And then of course, if we can add something to the top. I haven't gotten really into what I'm going to be using. I did have, so I have, did I already show you this? I have all these embellishments that we made, that I don't know if I made these at the VIP or what, but I know some of them were a Friday freebie, because these have the "Don't forget to feed the birds." That would have been from a Friday freebie. So it's got the birds and the deer. This is out of a die cut thing that I have on my desk. So, does anybody remember? I would probably, Denise, did we make these in the VIP? I don't remember. Well, no, because the last VIPs have been, what have they been? I don't remember. Okay. Brain. Okay, so I did not have copper. I have bronze. But I had in my waxes, because I want to either use my stuff or let it go, I have sage leaves, which kind of looked like the blue that was in these. Yeah. Thank you, Denise. I can't. Okay. Let me think. VIP. We did the. Okay, the journal that we made with the Edith Holden on the front of it. That was the backgrounds kit. Okay, so this is wax matte finish art alchemy. So it's Finnabar, and I'm going to go ahead and open it. That's how you open it. Use the little top goodie to open it, and we can go ahead and grab a little. You can try it. Get messy. Whoop. I turned and looked away and started coming out. Okay. Okay, I like that. Just gives us a little bit of the color. And sage, of course, it's kind of green, but it's looking good with those. I like it. It is it's melting. All this paper and not a piece to be able to use. Come over here. What is this? Okay, we'll use this. I'm going to put that on there and close this back up, because otherwise I think it's going to, from the pressure of not being able to be open, and now all of a sudden it's open. It's like, let me out of here. Okay. Okay, so this so far is just a card. Yeah, that's the other new digital, the winter backgrounds. Winter Backgrounds kit. It is a base kit that's like light pastel colors. It's got a little bit of like, it's got snow colors. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll start with this. I couldn't figure out where I had put it. Try something different. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so we've added that, and then I think it needs, well, if we're going to do that, let's do both of those. Trying to go with the curl here. Hi, Kathy Ashley, welcome. Okay. So you see, it does match. It matches that right there really good. I like that one. What do you think? I like that one very much. So if we do the kind of the same thing over here. And you don't know if you don't try, right? So if you have some of these waxes in your stash, and I have a variety of colors too. My favorite is the antique brass. It looks gold. Okay. Yeah, like that one. Okay, so now I do have, okay. Oh, eyeshadows, always a great one. And going with the flow of the scroll, I think is a great idea. Do I have a copper pen? I don't see one. Pink. How blue? Metallic blue. Silver. I wonder if in my Sharpie collection, I bet I have a copper in there. Yeah, I'm trying to just use all my stuff. Okay. I can't get that side open. Gotta find a little place. Aha, there we go. Yay! Okay, so this is the bigger side, so this has to go on this side. So I had an idea. I wonder if it'll work. Okay, so I have my lint brush. And I thought I would use okay, it's sticky, right? Lint brush is sticky. Is that deep enough? Do I need it deeper? Okay. This is part of the challenge. You have to make a stamp out of a roller. And I was like, oh, the sticky lint brush. Hi, Andrea. Welcome. How does it look on the big TV? I've been uploading in crazy much better quality. It takes a long time for the videos to upload. I hope it's better. Okay, if we come over to this side, I wonder, oh, that's not gonna, work. I will try it. You know me. I will try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. There. Nope, don't like that. Okay. How do we get it off? Okay. My bubbles turned out. I was very happy with my bubbles. Okay, here we go. We're going to try this. Okay. Oh, we got to go this way. Okay. Okay. I think if it had been wetter, it would have worked on those. And the ink does. Go ahead and put some on the splatter. Okay, but you can see how, I mean, this is a game changer. And I got, if you guys, I don't know if I showed you, but I got that little thing on wheels. It was $50, but somebody had broke it up in the corner, and so I bought it anyway for $12.99, and it fits perfectly in this spot. When Tom built my thing, there's like a 7-inch, you know, an odd size spot. Oh, there you can see it. Slow like my saw machine. I should see if I can find my copper pad. It's, my pad says it's copper. Oh, I like that. Okay, so that's on the back. Maybe we should go ahead and give it some on the front. So I have so many colors. Okay. I think we'll just go with that. Oh, can't hold it with my pinky. That was not enough to hold it to open it. So we watched Fly Me to the Moon. Took us 2 nights to watch it, but we watched it because we have to go to sleep by 8:30. Okay, I'm going to take a little off that. So, and this is with clear underneath it. Okay. Kind of different. Kind of different. Okay, so I think on this, I have this. What if we make it a little pocket? Because I love pockets and I cannot lie. Of course, it could go on there and be a little... It's double-sided. Oh, that would be great. I think we're going to do that. I'm going to make this like an over-the-page, kind of like a paper clip, but no paper clip. Like a paper clip, but no paper clip, but it can hold things. Okay, so this will go over, it'll go over something like that. Okay, and then you can write on it. Okay, I've got the flowers in the field. You have nope, the birds in the air. Nope. It's got the flowers in the field. One. Okay. I'm thinking I liked the lottery washi that I've lost now. Okay, well, let's go back to what I was originally going to do, which was I was going to add these on here as stamps. Okay. Okay, so there's that. You know what? Does this... I have this piece. I think we can use this. Oh, I need fabric scissors. They live up in that little roundy thing too. Okay, so that'll be a pocket. And then this could be a couple tabs. I think I want the tab that has less color. And because of the scroll, I'm going to put it behind instead of on top of it, because I think it takes away from the scroll. Just my... Bye, Karen. Yeah, I still have to figure out what we're... I'm kind of thinking chili rellenos. Beans and rice. But... maybe. Okay. So, okay, this one's got a lot going on. Let's go ahead. Let's cancel that stamp. You know that's bothering me. You got a stamp that's not canceled. Canceled, cancel, cancel. Okay, cancel the stamp. Done. It lives right here next to me in the stamp drawer. Yeah, does anybody know what I did? There it is. Okay. Does anybody know what I did with the Lotto number tape? Because I'm thinking this needs... I mean, once you get past having so much on, you need... it's like, okay, those got to go up there so I don't accidentally use them. Yeah, that was helpful. What do you think? I like that. Okay. I didn't round the corners on this one. We'll at least round the bottom corners so that it's easy to get them in and out of whatever it's going to live in. Okay. There we go. So you can still write on the back on the mess. I don't know. Is there something? I'm just... does it need the white on the side over here? That could be what it is. I like to pull the straight edge off, even though I'm going to cut a straight edge. There we go. Okay, I like that. I'm going with that. There's a second bird card, and we've got the little bird tabby thing. And now for this one, I'm going to make this a pocket and this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add this bird onto here. Yeah, I think I want to. Okay. See how close this. Pretty darn close. Okay, so I can add my stamp on top of the copper goodie here. And we'll put that down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then we'll. So there's a couple paper pads out there from the last several years that have copper and have birds. I'm like, I know I have some. I don't know where. Okay, fabric tack. Well, so far the cat hasn't come in and knocked the heater over. If you knock the heater over, it turns off. So it's under my desk. Or pointing under my desk anyway. We'll go ahead and fray the edges. I think this was one of the fabric packs that we got at the gathering. I think this was in one of those. Okay, there's that. Okay. Kind of like that. So if you're an Emerald Patreon and you have some of these tags that I've sent you, you can take them apart. If you have other paper things from other sources, you can take them apart. You don't have to use them as they are. Okay. Okay. Now, I wish I had, like, I have this, but I wish I had just a scroll. Now, she wasn't feeling well yesterday. I don't know what is happening today. I almost had a crafting chat all by myself. Okay, I could go ahead and put the scroll like we did on this one, but I don't really like that. maybe some white, because we've got white around this. And of course we need to cancel that stamp. Cancel that stamp. So have you done your roller stamp? What kind of roller did you use? I've done the toilet paper roller and the paper towel roller before. And one time I did a roller that had like the glow in the dark, the glow lights. It had a bunch of the little ones that you put together and make bracelets out of. And it was a tube. And it was nice because it was really strong. Like we get sometimes our ribbon. Medium-sized lint roller. Yeah, I only had small ones. I mean, I have the big ones, but we use those. So I'm like, yeah, I better. I haven't even seen any of those ones to buy, but I don't go that many places. I guess I'm becoming an Amazon shopper. However, I have Amber place the order. We shopped for Shelly, and I'm like, okay, well, let's go shopping, because she needed, her oven had gone out, and she didn't have a crock pot, or so I got her a crock pot, and I got her a toaster oven that is also an air fryer, which I also think is a good thing to have when you're having a baby, to have the alternative of especially crock pot. So okay, there's that. Okay, so, and thinking these will go together. See, now originally I had this as to be a tea tag. Let's do this. Okay. You know me. I love a tea tag. I love my tea. Love a tea tag. Yeah, they came with 2 or 3 in them. The little lint rollers like I have. I think they might have been like Dollar Tree, but they might have been, or I call it the $1.49 store. Used to be the 99, but not like the real 99. It's a mom and pop store. Oh my gosh, I used to get some of the coolest stuff there. I do need to go get hot chocolate from there to take to the kids. Okay. That'll hang. And it's a different bird. It's got, that one has the other 2 birds. I like that. I like it. Now another thing that you can do, well, let's look and see about the pen situation. Let's see, this is the blue pen, the blue metallic pen that I have. It's very blue. The green. Yeah. These were from, what is this one? This one looks like it might be copper. Doesn't it? Or bronze. I like that. Okay. That gives us some copper. What do you think? I like it. Okay. It has a little bit of shiny. And this has a pot. Yeah, I like that. That was very helpful. Yeah, the rubber band is a good idea too. Okay, I like that. So, and I like the fact that this is a bigger card. Now I'm almost thinking that I might add this on top of something else. Because of what I did to the back. So I do have, so now we have a pocket. What do we have left? We've got our words. I was going to do something new with, and I don't remember what it was. Was I going to do a glue book or what was I going to do? It keeps going. It's staying right around 25-ish. That is the highest it's gotten is 25. But some are not confirmed yet, that don't have plane tickets, like me. I'm still paying 2 people's rent. I don't know that I get to go. Oh, bubble wrap and toilet paper tube. That's a great idea. Oh, you wait until the quilt show. You know what? I'm going to put this on here. I'm gonna build it, because you know, if you build it, they will come. Even though this was going to be for my little golden book, I've got more pages still, a couple more. Oh, cool! Yay! Yay, quilt show! Okay, what if we take the... Okay, so we're just playing today. Main thing I wanted to show you that the one that we did. Oh, look at, guys. I wonder if I can get this back off of here. Oh, look at, oh, the sticky came off. The sticky stuck. The sticky stuck. Oh, well. Bye, Barbara. Glad you were here. Have a great weekend. Tomorrow's bubble day. I played with bubbles. I had fun. That's what it's all about. Having fun. I'm framing it. Okay. Let's see. Glue. There it is. So I finished the Loretta journal. It's in the mail. I finished the, well, you guys saw I finished the little Victorian journal. That's sold and it's in the mail. So not to get you guys confused, but I may go get one of the ovals of a bird out of the bird and deer kit and put it in here. Yeah, it doesn't say. I guess I forgot to put them. Or no, it says the 3 things, but it doesn't say the, it says, do these fun, no, it doesn't. It does not. It does not. I did. Because I was like, I don't know what I said in the video. And I have not had time to go and rewatch that part of the video yet. So okay, so we went a little messy today. A little messy. And, okay, so we do have some words. Okay, we have trust like the birds and fly high like the bird in the sky. You're not sure. You watched it this morning, not sure either. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, fly high like the bird in the sky. I'm going to go ahead and put that up at the top. Black is always a good color to add to your projects. If you notice that your eyes are really busy looking at a project, at a tag, at a page, at it could be that it would really like something black to help focus. Okay, so if it seems really busy, and then sometimes the adding black will help with that. So 3 days on my Hollow app. Yay! No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm happy. It's it is a great way to be able to be in the Word. That's, yeah. And if you go to Discover down at the bottom of the homepage, go down at the bottom where it says Discover. It'll have like, it says Bible and some other things, and it says Discover. There's music, and you can pick music, and that was amazing. I played music this morning while I was making the, oh my gosh, that really helped. While I was finishing the making the freebie, and I really, the music, doing the music was really cool. And you have choices of the types of music that you want to. And I played piano music today. You had a piano music choice, and I know for me, piano music is my calm. It's when my brain is misfiring all over the place, piano music is the calm. So I introduced you to my embossing little box, and I have these for most of the ones that I used to use all the time or more often. Copper was one of my favorites. So I do have, while we've got it out, we've got pages. What if we take this page? Okay. Now I have, this says it's copper, but it's old, so it's lost its color. So I had gotten this nest stamp at Hobby Lobby for like $1.75, it says. Yeah, see, it looks gold, but it's okay because it's going to be behind the copper. Put it right up here. A nest. Oh, look how pretty that looks. So you could just put clear embossing powder right over the top of that. That would be great. But I'm coppering. So, I mean, I did get this out. I might as well use it, right? The stamp, I mean. Okay. Oh, really? It fell apart, but it had the color. You might be able to see the change better here than, yep. You see how it's changing? Okay. Yay. Okay, got that one. Okay, so today we did, we used our Friday freebie and we made the 2 cards. We added the stamps on a couple things. We made the bird on the tree. We did the little thing. We put him on that one. We did that. We used the words and we made the side flip. So this is the side flip. Okay, we turned it into a flip-flop, so we have that page ready. I also did go ahead and I got this page ready, and what I'm going to do here is, because I took it out, I'm going to go ahead and I have a cute little bird. Also from Hobby Lobby. I'll put him down here on the pocket. Okay, thank you, Jenny. Oh, I don't think that the middle of the bird got done, but if I hurry. I added some glue. I don't know if it'll work. I can put a bow on over the top of it or something. Oh, look at what I'm doing. Look what you're doing, Julie. Okay. Cover this up so we don't dry it out. So the difference between, using the clear embossing, especially with the one that has glitter in it, you're going to have more area that is clear. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. So there we go. It's got the cute little bird here. I will add a label or something over that area. Okay, so yeah, but we added the sparkly nest and the little bird. Those are extra. Happy with that. And then of course on here you also have the word birds, but again, I would have liked to have remembered to keep that on my page and been able to do the flip over the side of the page like what I was going to do. But it all worked out. It all worked out. So, okay, I'm gonna have to clean these stamps. Put things where they go. Okay, so I have a pocket, a fabric pocket, ready to add. Put those over where they go. I have this tag, and that's the one that also has it on the back. And then this is the tag that goes with this pocket. I think that that is a great little set. Then we have this little pocket, or this little tag. This little pocket went to market. No. Okay. We did the lint roll with the tape. It worked better when I covered the whole thing. I will be doing my, probably doing my challenge journal like that. And then this was our little flip page. This was from the Friday freebie, and we have that. Okay, and then we had a little, yeah, then we had this little guy. And then we did do this page where we put this on the inside and added our little bird. So I've got some things started, some pages started, which is exciting when, you know, when you have a whole journal that you're going to be doing. Having some things already done is, I think is exciting. So, was there something here that reminded you that, oh yeah, I have that and I'm looking forward to getting it out and playing with it? I used the wax. It was the Sage Leaves wax here, and it was matte, so it was not sparkly like the aged brass and the bronze have been. They are a metallic wax. This was wax matte finish. Okay. And then, so we did that there and there and there. Oh, we've got this too. And we framed this and framed around this. So maybe I'll make an eclectic journal using the Bible verses. Okay. Okay. Well, you guys, thank you all so much for being here. I need to go and make some things to take to the baby shower. I'm gonna make a cake or cupcakes, probably a cake, and then I have a lot of stuff to finish up that I had started. So yeah, so please keep Shelly and Josh in your prayers as they get ready to have this baby. She's supposed to be here. They will induce her on March 5th if she hasn't come yet. And also, today is Jeff's birthday. So please keep him in your prayers. And you guys, thank you all so much. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. We're blowing bubbles. Bye. Bye-bye. I will tell him. Thank you, guys. I will tell him. Bye-bye.